Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a review of the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 lows. As you guys know, these had a shock drop on Travis's website, followed by a shock drop on Nike sneakers app, and I was able to get a pair off the sneakers drop. So just gonna give my opinions on these, tell you guys if I like them more or less than the highs, just go over some of the details, and also talk about what I think is gonna happen to resale price of these over time. To start off with these sneakers, the first thing I do want to show is the box. So we have the same box that came with the high top. We have like this mocha colored Nike box with a red swoosh. Here we have to look at the tag, so size 10, that's the colorway. Again, it's like the Jordan 1 lows, so the sizing is like this longer rectangle, but it's also a lot smaller. And the suggested retail on these is $130. Official colorway on these is Black Sail Dark Mocha. And inside of the box, we have the pink Cactus Jack paper that came with the high top as well. And of course, if you want to make sure your sneakers are authentic, you got to make sure they have at least that tag inside. Now, if they have that, doesn't mean they are authentic, but if they don't have that, that means they're not. So make sure they have that tag inside. With all that said, just starting off my initial thoughts, these are a really dope shoe, very, very similar to the highs. Of course, the main difference that we can see is the fact that it's a low top and that the panels are actually black, whereas the Travis Scott highs were white. In my opinion, the black and mocha look is just a little bit better. I don't know why, plus it won't get as dirty. You have to keep that in mind. Due to that, I do like this colorway more. However, as a model, I really don't know which one I like more yet. Travis Scott highs, I feel like, are a little bit more hyped. However, considering these dropped in the summer, it's a perfect summer shoe. I actually like the Jordan 1 lows. I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of them, but I personally like the model. I think it's really easy to wear. It goes with a lot of outfits. In terms of sizing, really quick, these actually, you can get either true to size or go half a size down. So if you're a size 10, you can either get a size 10, which is what I did, or you can go ahead and get a size 9.5. You shouldn't have a problem fitting it. It's a little bit lengthy, so if you go half a size down, I'm pretty sure that'll work. However, true to size works just fine. I am going to upload an on feet of these. If you guys want to see how they look on my feet, go ahead and check that out. And really quick, with the sneaker, we also got 3 extra pairs of laces. Now on it, we have like this wax-like black laces, and then we get like a regular black lace, red laces, and pink laces. In my opinion, the red or pink is going to go really well with these. In terms of red, we have a few red hits all throughout the sneaker, and the pink one just pops. A lot of people did that with the Jordan 1 highs, looked amazing, so don't really see a difference on these. Now getting into some of the details, now obviously the main part of the Travis Scott sneaker is the reverse swoosh, and you guys can see there's a big reverse swoosh in white on top of the black material. It really pops out, and of course the high tops had a black swoosh on the white material. Now another detail on the sneaker, of course, we have Cactus Jack, except here it's written in red, so it pops out a lot more. I think that looks amazing, really goes well with the heel tab and the tongue logos. This kind of frustrated me. Everything I like about the shoe, perfect except for this part. I'm really not sure why they did this, but I don't like how on the back there's 2 different logos. So I like the Cactus Jack, Travis head logo, and then we have like the Air Jordan logo. Not a size difference. This one's really small, this one's really big, takes up the whole heel tab. I really don't know why they put that Air Jordan logo. I mean, on the high tops they did this face on both of them. I think that looked great. I think they should have stuck with that. I don't like this at all. Just, I don't know what was going through their minds when they did that, but I would have preferred both of the heel tabs to have this logo instead of the difference that we see right here. However, that is my only complaint on the sneaker. Other details we want to look at, of course, on the tongue, it says Nike Air, giving it that OG feeling. On the inside of the sneaker, it says Travis Scott right there, as you guys can see. On the left pair, actually Jumpman logo instead of the Travis Scott logo. So cool little difference there. Now in terms of the midsole, we actually have like a sail colored midsole. It is not white, it's like a cream sail color. And I actually prefer that with this colorway a lot more. Plus again, when it gets dirty or ages, it's not gonna be too different, because if it's completely white, it's actually gonna start yellowing out. This colorway is gonna remain the same pretty much, and dirt won't show as much on it. And then getting into the outsole, we have a mocha brown outsole. Once again, goes really well with the suede on top. Yeah, overall, really no complaints on the colorway. Executed perfectly. I wouldn't have done anything different except for this back heel tab. Talk about the quality of these shoes, really impressed. Now, as you guys know, they actually charge $130 for these. So that's a lot more than a regular low top Jordan 1 would go for. Because of that, they actually also added premium materials, and as I said earlier, gave 3 extra pairs of laces. Really glad about that. But yeah, with that said, the material is really nice. The suede on it is super soft. Really no complaints anywhere on it. Perfect on both pairs that I received. Super soft suede. The leather on it is tumbled. Looks great. No flaws on it at all. And I like this canvas nubuck like material, wherever it's like the black areas of the sneaker are like the canvas nubuck material, and I actually really like that. I don't know, I think some people would have liked the leather version, like the high tops. However, I really like this on a low top sneaker. And the best part, I don't think it's going to crease as much. I'm not really sure. I don't think I've owned a pair of Jordan 1 lows with this material, but I do not think the creasing will show as much, especially that it's black as well. So you could wear these for a long time and it's going to look pretty much new as long as you take care of them well. Again, on the tongue we have a satin material going all throughout it, so that satin actually looks really nice with the wax laces they put on it. As I said, I'm probably going to swap out and put pink and red laces. I'm not really sure which one yet, but I don't want to keep the black ones just so it pops out a little bit more. So yeah, material on it looks great. The suede is butter. Give you guys a close look at it, see for yourself. And last thing I want to talk about with these shoes is what's going to happen with the resale. As of right now, they're going for between $600 to about $700 depending on the size. This size that I have, which is a size 10, is actually at about $660. They're saying this was exclusive to Travis Scott and sneakers, and you know, like stores aren't going to get them, not even like tier 0 stores that usually get all the products. So if those stores don't get them, then I do expect these to keep their resale pretty high, because at that point they're really exclusive. Like the Travis Scott Jordan 1 highs, you know, got released across a variety of sites outside of just Travis Scott and sneakers. So with this, I'm really not sure. So this is what I'll say. So if they do stay true to what they said they are, which is a Travis Scott sneakers exclusive, then I expect the prices on these to really go up over time. If they release at, you know, different stores through raffle systems and whatever, then they'll probably go down to about, you know, 500 off the time of the re-release, if there is one. If there isn't, right now they're about $650 for the size. They'll probably go up to about $750 to $800, maybe even higher for the smaller sizes. The sizes 7 to 9.5, which are the Jordan 1 sizes that do really well in the resale market, I could see those going for about $800 to $900 over time. So the high tops right now in the size 10 are about $1,200. So yeah, I think $750 to $800 would be a good price cap for these. So if you're not in a rush to sell it, my suggestion is hold it. And if you do hear a leak of them future dropping, like they said in September back then go ahead and flip it at the time before the prices tank. And if they don't come out in September, then I would say just hold it for a while and you'll probably make about an extra $200 off these. These are one of the best sneakers of the summer in my opinion. I don't know if I would say the best yet, but just overall wearability, colorway, and you know, the whole theme behind it makes it really cool. So really glad I was able to pick these up. Once again, these are the Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. So far a Travis Scott and sneakers exclusive sneaker, very limited. So hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. If it was, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for the on feed coming soon.